I'm going to talk to you about the max hydration method, why it's bomb, why you should do it, but I'm not going to. Okay, yes, you heard that right. I'm not going to do it, and I'm not doing it at all, but I do love it. That sounds weird and like I'm completely contradicting myself, but stay tuned. Okay, so I'm not contradicting myself. The max hydration method, what does it do? For 4C extremely kinky hair, it whacks the hair, it keeps your curl pattern, it does not loosen your coils or your zigzags, okay? But it keeps it intact, it defines it, but it makes everything hang because it decreases and releases all the interstitial frizz. So it takes away all the frizz, so everything hangs, okay? And it's also loosening some bonds in there. I heard somebody say that, but I don't know if there's any truth to the whole bond loosening situation. But I do know for a fact, because I've studied it, I've studied other people's results, that it just extremely defines whatever coil or wave you have going on, and it makes everything hang intrinsically. Okay, so that's what the max hydration method does. It's major definition and hangage. Now, me personally, and about 99.99% of all 4Cs on the planet, naturally, their 4C hair does not hang, okay? They would probably have to grow their hair down to their butt in order for it to naturally start to hang. A lot of people's 4C hair is like that. I have seen some 4C people whose hair is not like that, but then again, they also had extremely long hair, so who knows? Most 4Cs, they got that puff until they get extremely very long. Okay, so that's not a natural situation, what the max hydration method does, and that's why I'm not into it. And I wasn't into this type of semi-permanent alteration for months before I ever knew the max hydration method existed. Before I ever knew about this max hydration method, I was completely exploring and delving into soybean oil and its loosening properties. And right now, if I wanted to, I could be a 4A, 3B. If that was my choice to undergo that soybean effect semi-permanent alteration, I could be a 4A, tried and true right now. 4A mostly, and some 3B in the back. I could do that, but I don't want to do that because I'm not into altering my texture. I'm a purist when it comes to that sort of thing. That's because natural hair means different things to different people. I know a lot of people don't care about it, but I care. I know you don't care too much, but I still care. You know, what are you gonna do? Na, 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 na. It's just what it is. I'm a purist. I love instantaneous reversion. And what does that mean? I need to be able to rinse my hair, wash my hair, not even with shampoo, just the water needs to wet my hair, and it needs to poof, be back to exactly what it is. I can get that with a flexi rod set. I could go to a professional salon as long as I make sure it's protected from heat and adequately moisturized, and I kept up with my protein treatment. As long as I don't get any heat damage, I'm gonna wet my flat iron bone straight hair, and it's gonna pop right back. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm always and forever into instantaneous reversion. 1 second, my camera. So it always has to do that, okay? But I was really grappling with this in my heart because y'all know I have the bomb. I have it in right now, my awesome course for defining impossible hair, okay? It's on its last leg, it's the end of the week, but it's just like the bomb thing that I'm into. So I'm all into supporting black women, black people especially, but all people, I mean, we all come from the same Father in heaven, okay? So I'm not into that shade. So when I just started out with my product that I'm spearheading, that I sell with my whole curl alteration, I mean, it's the bomb diggity-ish, okay? Let's not get it twisted. It is incredible. It takes my 4C hair, kinky, nappy hair, and makes it into lustrous, shiny 3B hair. No lie, this is real logistics. So when I started out with this, right, I haven't been promoting it because life is going on right now. So I haven't been promoting it. When I started out, I reached out to a YouTuber. She's generally popular. And I Facebooked her and I was like, hey, I'll give you my product for free. This is a serious product out there, like the bombdiggity.com product, I'm telling y'all. And I'm like, I'll give it to you for free, and it can take your 4C hair, make it into 3B hair, and just try it, and then make a video about it and say, what do you think? She was like, oh no, I like to wear my hair in wash and goes, and I'm not into that. So, you know, it was like shade but no shade, basically shade. So the reason why it was shade is because after the fact of her saying that, she did do a couple of twist and curls. Now, the offer I was giving her was an espresso, pina colada, latte coffee. Try it. If you don't like it, take a sip and put it down. Okay, not you will forever be bound in contract. So her, doing a twist and curl and just doing a thing, it's the equivalent of what I was giving her for free. I'm offering you a stretch style, and then you tell me you don't like to do stretch styles, so you don't want it, but then you go and do 2 other stretch styles. That just sounds like hypocrisy. Shade but no shade. Sprinkle upon tree of shade. So I was like, I really don't want to do that because I'm so against that type of situation. But me not supporting the max hydration method is not about that. It's just about me personally never liking semi-permanent alterations. I will never and forever be against semi-permanent alterations. That's why I will never do the keratin treatment. Okay, because it messes up your hair and loosens your texture, and you have to wait a couple of months to get it back. I will never do the max hydration. I had to get into it, and at first I jumped into it and said yes without understanding what it's about. But it does alter your texture. It takes away the frizz, and I like to have whatever my hair naturally does. Now, if your hair naturally is 4C and hangs like that, then you would have no need for the max hydration method, then would you, right? So it doesn't matter whether or not your hair naturally does something. My point is, I want to keep whatever my hair naturally does to itself. And I'm saying that, you might say contrary, well, the max hydration method is just bringing out your coils. Not true, because why can I have the best deep condition of my life ever, soft like butter, and that was a coincidence, but that must have been God working in my favor because I wasn't even thinking about it like that. But I had the best deep condition ever going on, ever, soft butter, soft, and my hair would not hang. The curls it does not, moisture in it of itself does not make your hair hang unless and until you take it to a point, you take it to a natural chemical process that messes with your texture and alters it biochemically, okay? Not all natural things are worth it. Everything that's natural is not right. Natural things can be used in different ways to create unnatural results, okay? So that's just what I'm talking about here, is what I'm against. I'm all for it. I'm all for max, don't get me wrong. It's just not for me because of the reasons I just stated. But if natural hair to you is about fashion and curl definition, and that's it, I say, girl, go for it, okay? And that's why I'm supporting it. That's why I'm linking the creator Pink Cube in the description box, as well as Miss DK. She's done a very lengthy before and after tutorial explanation, completely divulged the intricacies of the max hydration method. I will link that video and her channel in the description box. So yeah, it's just about your personal choice. And I'm making this video kind of fast because my battery's about to die. Also, it's just like my audio was being like kind of spazzy. But whatever, I really grappled with it because I really care, and I really am just like, I'm all about supporting my black girls. You know what I'm saying? Yes, do it, do that thing. But I'm just not about doing something that's against my heart, in my heart space. And this is always the case. I've always been against this. I made a video 3 to 4 months before I ever heard of the max hydration method about a process that is exactly the same as what the max hydration method does. And I'll link that in the description box. It explains the intricacies of what soybean does and how it whacks the hair in addition to loosening the curl pattern. Now, the max hydration method does not loosen the curl pattern. Your curls will always remain at their exact same size and smallness, particularly if you're a 4C, but it does whack the hair, and I have a problem with that, okay? I'm a purist. As I said, I could say it 10,000 times. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.